Hey everyone, what's up? It's me, Animation Girl, here to talk to you about working for exposure. And when I say that, I mean working for exposure only, not working for any money, working on the promise that when you complete said project, your name will explode and clients will be coming out of your ears because it will just be so awesome that you won't need to do any other free work because you will get paid ultimately in name and clientele from this amazing job that you're doing for free. My advice on this is not to do it. Now, I know that sounds like, hey, what? Why shouldn't I? This looks like a really fun project. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be great. I should do it. However, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get the exposure or the promise, the promises make as often as you think you will. The truth is that the only one that knows how to market you is you, and the only one that works hard towards marketing you is you. And even if people make promises that they're going to do so much for you to promote you and do that, a lot of times they're going to fall flat because they're going to be more concerned about themselves and or their project than making sure that your name gets out there. Also, there's no guarantee that said project will actually get off the ground so that your name can be attached to it. My arm is tired. So a couple examples from my repertoire on this are, I actually met a PR woman, I guess she was, who said, hey, I'm looking to build up my client base. So I'm not going to charge anything. I just like a little tit for tat. You do for me, I do for you sort of thing. And I did all this stuff to help get my name out there. She was going to have me on the television, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, she didn't do what she said she was going to do, even though I did everything I said I was going to do. Then she had the nerve to contact me back like 6 months later and be like, hey, sorry that fell through. Sorry I haven't reached out to you. But hey, I have this new project I want you to help me with. That's blah, blah, blah. I don't really have any of the specs for it. I just figured I'm going to get all these, artists and other people together and you talk to like the tech guru and this and that and whatever. So, I mean, she didn't even know what she needed for the project or any of the specs or any details. She was just throwing it together with other people who supposedly knew what they were doing. So, again, that wasn't going to get me anywhere. Also, another example is that I worked for a company, well, not a company, it was a woman who had her own business. And she was really excited to have me as an artist. And she was like, great, once I make it really big, I'm going to start paying you more. Believe me, I was making peanuts for this gig. And she's like, I'll pay you more. We're going to blow up together. It's going to be awesome. All these promises of a grand future. But it wasn't coming and it wasn't going to happen overnight. And I wasn't getting paid the value of my work, and the amount of work she wanted was way too much. Working 24 hours a day for someone for peanuts isn't going to get me anywhere, let alone my name and exposure was not attached to anything that I was doing for her. So that's what I'm talking about. Examples like that. Those are the types of things that you're going to run into when you try to take gigs for exposure only and not get paid your worth. Now, that's not to say if you run across a project that you just absolutely would love to be a part of and it doesn't matter if you get paid or not, feel free, go ahead and do it. But just remember that 9 times out of 10, you need to be paid the value of your work and the value of your time and the value of your worth. Time is money. And in the time that it's taking you to do this free project, you might have actually had the chance to do a paid project or do some personal work that would get you exposure as well. So take my advice, don't work for exposure only. You can work for money, set your rates. It might not be the best rate, but if you're just learning and getting started, having a rate is better than having no rate at all. So I'll see you next time, guys. Hope this helps you. Please comment below, hit thumbs up, and let me know what else you'd like to see from me. Bye! Thanks for watching Animation Girl. Check out these fun videos and don't forget to subscribe.